Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Broaden Our Horizons. Today I will be speaking to Loic, one of our interviews. Hi Loic.
Salut.
Thank you for being here. So usually the way that we do this is I ask you a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what you've done so far, what you're doing here in Poland, and then we can get into the topic of our conversation. Today Loic and I are going to be speaking about the European Solidarity Corps, so this program that we are a part of, and basically how it works and the work that we do here in Team Horizonte. So Lulu, if you could tell me a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what you did before moving here to Poland.
Sure. So my name is Loic. I'm 24 years old, and I'm from France. I was born and raised near Paris, but I moved in Burgundy 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
This is here when I discovered the USC program.
Mm-hmm.
And before this, I was just doing very bad jobs in supermarkets, like butcher, or the guy who puts everything in the shelf. That was me. And
Tiring.
Yeah, tiring.
Yeah.
It was not very interesting. And
Yeah.
So I decided to just change everything, starting from scratch again, and
Okay.
this is why I applied.
Yeah, and how did you hear about the European Solidarity Corps?
First, it was with a little youth agency that helps the people like me, like the people up to, I think it was like 25, to find an alternative way to do for jobs or for internships. The people that doesn't fit in the traditional way for jobs. They help these people like me to find their way, to find a new path.
Interesting. Okay. And were there a lot of options that you thought were interesting, or was it really when they talked to you about the European Solidarity Corps, did you think that was what you wanted to do? Did you know that already, kind of?
Yes, because when they first told me about the ESC program, I was like, this is perfect for me, I always wanted to travel everywhere in the world, and also I wanted to help people, because for me it's more interesting to stay in a country for 4, 5, 6 months, maybe even more than that, and do something helpful for the community than just staying here for 15 days and just play your basic French tourist.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's very true also. I find, I really enjoy traveling. I think it's a great experience, but you actually really know a place if you live there, right? If you spend a couple months and you really become kind of a part of the community and the society.
Exactly.
Yeah. So maybe we could speak a little bit about about ESC, about the European Solidarity Corps.
So the USC is in fact, it's the new name of a former European Union program, EVS, European Volunteering Service. So basically, it's the same thing as before. That allows young people from 18 to 30 years old to go to another country and to work for an NGO in the host country.
Okay, interesting.
You can also do one long-term mission from, I think it's 2 months up to 1 year, and then you can do more short-term mission up to 2 months. And it's open to every young people that live in European Union, age from 18 to 30.
Okay, interesting. And how was it for you? Were there a lot of different programs that you saw that because I know that they have a variety of programs, right?
Exactly. In the framework of USC, you can apply in a wide range of projects. It can be education, ecology, culture, something in social ways. There are just a few examples of what you can do with this program. And for me, I heard talking about a lot of programs. In fact, first I applied for a program in Glasgow, in Scotland.
Yeah.
It was with the Red Cross. So it was everything social, and but it doesn't work. And honestly, it took a long time to find a good project, like more than 1 year, in fact, because I didn't want to apply in something that I cannot bring something, you know. And this program, this opportunity was the best for me because it was about sharing this culture, about teaching something, about create something, and this is why I choose this program specifically.
Okay, great. And maybe we can speak a little bit about what it is that we do here at Team Horizonte and kind of what you felt that you have gained from the work that we do here.
Yeah, maybe we can just say a word about what is Team Horizonte, or current organization. So yeah, Team Horizonte, it's a Polish NGO based in Poznań, and this NGO was created in 1996. So that means that she is as old as me.
Right.
I don't know if it makes me feel young or old. I'm not sure, honestly. And the aims of this association are to initiate, run, support educational, social, cultural activities for first the local community, and also to build intercultural dialogue between representatives of a lot of culture. And also we want to influence the creation of a world without hatred, full of understanding, and we start here and then we go more global ways.
Okay, and maybe we can speak a little bit about the specific tasks that we've been doing here, what our responsibilities are.
Yes, so what we do here, it's a lot of things.
Yeah, that's true.
Because in fact our field of action is very, very wide. We can, I don't know, for example, we work in non-formal education schools, like you did, in Gajówka, right?
Yeah, I've been working in a kindergarten where they work with non-formal education, a kindergarten in the woods, and it's been very interesting to see how different it is, the way that they approach learning with the children and the way that they treat them. They treat them with so much respect and with so much understanding. It's very interesting to see.
We visited these schools in October, in the beginning of our program, and it was very interesting to see that for some kids the traditional ways of education are not good for them because they cannot express themselves, and it was very interesting to see that if they want to learn something specific, they can. It's not like, no, we do this and this and this. It was like, okay, you want to do this? Okay, we're gonna give you the ways, the means to do it.
Definitely. It's very interesting.
It was very interesting to see. Also, we can give language classes. So this is also an interesting experience because when you are a teacher, just learning, teaching something, it's very easy. But when you are like me, that you never teach in your life, it's something weird. But finally, this is something that I've learned to do and something that I love to do. Also,
that's great.
Very interesting to see that in the beginning of November when we start these classes, like nobody was speaking French, and now they start to speak, and you're like, this is because of me. I mean, this is thanks to me.
That's a great feeling.
It's awesome. Also, what we do, we're making videos of all kinds.
A lot of videos. That's true. You're in charge of the Facebook of the organization.
I think everyone hates me because every time I said, okay, we can do this video and this video and this video, and every time everybody, because of me, are like, oh, we need to do another video because of him, because of all these ideas that come through his mind. It's But so we're making videos about our culture, but also in educational means.
And I find it very interesting because with you didn't even have Facebook, right? Before we started working here, and now you're like an expert.
Yes, no, I mean, I was on Facebook, but like, 10 years ago.
Right.
And when I first applied to this project, everyone around me was like, yeah, we're gonna talk through Facebook and Facebook and Facebook. I was like, okay, I'm fucked. I need to, I need to create.
Facebook, right.
And then I create something, and now I'm in charge of the Facebook of the association.
Yeah, you become a Facebook professional.
Kind of. Not really, but yeah. But this is nice because I found a job here, and one of my tasks will be to run the Facebook of the company. So this is awesome. When you told me that, I was like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, how amazing is that also that you gained a skill working here that, you're going to apply now to your future job, and who knows what else you're going to have to apply it for.
Because here with this association and even in the USC program, you can gain a lot of things, a lot of competence. I mean, you can win language competencies, like you can be more fluent in English. We learn Polish also.
Yeah.
It's not easy, to be honest.
It is not. It is not.
But I will have to learn more Polish if I want to stay here.
That's true.
Because every time I go to a shop, I try to speak Polish, and when they say something in Polish very fast, I'm like, no, English. Przepraszam, nie mówiłem dobrze po polsku.
Yeah. Well, your Polish is way better than mine, though, Loic, I have to say.
I try, but
that's great.
Yeah, also you can win a lot of personal competencies.
Yeah.
And I've seen that, in fact, when I did my resume. Before, it was like, okay, competence, okay, nothing. And now it's like, okay, I know how to make videos, I know how to create class, I know how to run a Facebook, social media, video, a lot of things. So it's very interesting.
Yeah. And what do you think of the experience in general of having participated in a project like this?
Personal or globally?
Both. I mean,
okay, so
however you want to answer this.
So, globally, I think it can be a very interesting experience because not only you gain new skills, but also you discover something new. You can make friends, you can meet people, you can discover bars all around Europe. With the COVID, we didn't do it a lot.
Unfortunately.
But I'm going to stay, so if I need to go drink a beer, I know where to go now.
Yeah.
Or eat a pizza or pierogies.
Yeah. I mean, also we're in an environment where, we live in an apartment where 6 volunteers, and it's one French guy, Spanish, Belarusian, Brazilian, Portuguese, and Dutch. It's a cool mix, and people from all over different places.
It's a mix, but I'm the only guy, so sometimes
that's true.
It's very hard. Like sometimes you talk about, I don't know, beauty, and I'm like, I just don't care. Can we talk about football? No? Nobody likes football? Oh, fuck. Okay, no. But globally, no, you can gain a lot of things with this experience. You can just become someone else. Yeah. And this is what I did, because personally, this experience changed my life, because before coming here, I was just struggling with my life. I was in a dead end with a shitty job, and I just couldn't take this any longer. And honestly, coming here, it's changed my life, but maybe also it's almost saved it, because honestly, I was good for nothing. I was a misfit, outcast. I didn't know what to do anymore. And honestly, the classical way of life, like you getting your diplomas, then you get you get your diplomas, then you get a job, you get a family, etc. I always knew that it was not for me, and yes, it's just life changing, and now I know what I want to do, and yeah, honestly, this whole experience just give me a new purpose.
It's so good to hear that. You know, it's. I mean, it's important to be happy at the end of the day, right? And I think if that's what that brings you, you can't ask for anything more, really.
I mean, I remember something that I don't know why, but it knocks me, and I think I will remember this for pretty much all my life. Once I did an internship, and in real estate, and the girl that works here, the director of the agency, told me like, yeah, you know. When I come here, I didn't feel like I'm going to work. And I don't know why I always wanted that. Want to do something that like work, but I didn't feel it was work. And this is what we do here. For me, I don't see the time flies. I can work 8-9 hours straight without watching my watch every 15 minutes like, oh no, it's not over. And yeah.
That's such a privilege, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is.
I mean, do what you love is the best thing that you can do in life. I mean, I don't know if people listening to this and love their job, but if you love your job, I think you just don't feel like work, and you're just happy to go to work.
Yeah.
Every morning because you don't feel it's work.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. It's really amazing. So, would you recommend this experience?
Yes. I mean, just go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it because, yeah, you will meet people, you will learn something new, you will learn new culture, new language.
Yeah.
You will develop competencies that can be useful for your future.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not competencies that you will use only right now, but it's competencies that you will use in your future for your future life, future jobs.
Yeah.
And this is something that changed me. And so just check out on internet the USC site and find yourself a good opportunity, something that you love, cultural, social, environmental, and just go for it.
Grab the opportunity when you can.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
That was great, Lulu. Thank you so much, and thank you for opening up and being honest. And that was great. Thank you. Appreciate it.
De rien.
Okay, so that was it for today. Once again, I would like to thank Lulu for being here and speaking so openly. And that's it. You'll be hearing from me next week. Cześć!
Au revoir.